Serious question. Why doesn't water laugh at jokes? Doesn't like dry humor.
Doesn't like dry humor.
That is not even a funny joke.
Welcome back, guys. This is Cat from Caffrey Fitness. This week, you are going to get the inside scoop of what I'm going through in order to do my practice water cut. So, in a lot of sports like powerlifting or fighting where weigh-ins are a factor, athletes will often do some sort of water cut before they weigh in, rehydrate so that they're a bit heavier and get an advantage while competing. So me personally, I've never actually been heavy enough to actually need to do a water cut in competition, but I'm at the heaviest point where I've ever been, which is good. And so like just in perspective, like I've been in the back sometimes looking at some of my competitors and thinking, wow, there is no way that this guy's in the same weight class as me. So it does make a difference when you have people cutting anywhere from 7 to 12 pounds while competing. So how it's going to work is it's a 7-day process, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to greatly increase my water intake and sodium intake. So the first day is going to start around an extra 4 liters of water, an extra 1,000 milligrams of sodium, and then it's going to escalate to about 10 liters of water, around 3,000 milligrams of sodium towards the 5th day. And so the extra sodium helps your body to retain water. And then after the water loading, you're going to cut down sodium, cut down fiber, and eat a lot less carbs. And then you're going to eventually cut out water where you start to eat, and that's when the dehydration starts. Then weigh in, and then after you weigh in, rehydrate and try and get your weight back up. So you actually do bounce back extremely fast, but I'm not promoting, but as I'm also going to say, this is a measure for competition and something I'm doing to try and get an advantage. So this is not in any means a healthy way to cut weight. So let's go check what I'm weighing in before I start my water cut. And as I said, you guys are going to get the inside scoop on how this process is going to go down. I'm excited, not really, but let's go check my weight. Sitting at around 190.4, so I'm a little heavy. I've actually never been this heavy in my life. This is like a weight PR for me. I am feeling full. People often wonder, how do you get so much extra milligrams of sodium? People also wonder, why are you so salty at this time of year? Well, the truth is, just add salt to everything. I'm honestly taking pinches of salt, add it to my eggs. It's way too salty. How to ruin a donut with salt. The worst part is probably doing the water load in the office. One of the strategies I use is pour it into a cup like this. I find this way makes it a bit easier to chug. Usually use some sort of flavor to make the water a little more interesting, just so it's not as boring. And that helps a bit. But I also live in the bathroom. Everyone in the office must think I have some sort of bladder issue because I'm walking back and forth 24/7. Might as well just move my laptop to the bathroom. Be easier for everyone. I'm on day 6 of my water cut. I actually haven't drinking any water since before noon today. I did my 10-liter day yesterday, and then yesterday is actually when I started cutting out my sodium. So today it's been low sodium, low fiber, and my meals have been low carbs. Honestly, there is like barely any foods that reach that criteria. I've been munching on rice cakes all day. I am sick and tired of those snacks. Anyways, tomorrow I'm going to weigh in at 9 a.m. So the goal is to hit 183 pounds, or just a smidge under 83 kilos is what I need for my weight class. And let's say worst case I don't hit that weight, I'm probably going to head over to my coach's house and he'll show me some methods I can use in order to sweat out the last few pounds before my weigh-ins. So, I am tired, I am hungry, and ready for bed. So, I'm going to sleep. Good night. See you in the morning when I weigh in. Peace. Whew. Not quite there. This is very disappointing. Looks like we got some more work to do. Just a quick note, I was wearing a little bit of clothing when I did that weigh-in. By the time I got to my coach's house, I was about just a bit over 185 when I did my weigh-in before I started sweating it out. So let's head over and see what the process was from there.
Okay, sir, so here's the plan. Yeah, this guy's gonna fucking help you apparently. We're gonna load up the tub, and the water should be, if this is scalding, and this is where you could take, and stay in there at 10 minutes at a time. This is where you want the water. Really fucking hot. But not scalding. Because keep in mind, you gotta be in there 10 minutes at a time, just your face is up. What are you gonna
Hot, but not dying.
hot, but please don't die in my tub.
Okay.
Because that's, hold up, I gotta hide the body, I gotta make an excuse for your girlfriend when she comes around. So,
My coach ruined my peak.
well, that's the
I didn't make it.
literally didn't make it to the meet. So you stay in there for 10 minutes at a time, and a couple things you're gonna experience, your heart rate will rise. That's normal. You'll be, holy shit, I'm not doing anything, but my heart rate's rising. That's absolutely normal, okay? Because you're submerged in very hot water, and it's gonna get uncomfortable, and it'll start being like, fuck, staying in here for 10 minutes is very difficult. But gut it out as much as you can. Obviously, there's several people in here, and we're all monitoring, so you're safe. You're not doing this by yourself, okay? So you only got 4 pounds of
Don't do this at home, folks.
don't do this alone anyways, okay? Always have a spotter. You only got 4 pounds to lose. Depending on everybody's body's a little different. Sweating at 4 pounds this is not a crazy sweat. There's a lot of other athletes, wrestlers, whatever, else sweat fuckload more than this. Like you probably hear about MMA fighters. So this is actually not too bad. So 10 minutes, what I would love, I got a scale here, because you're a gentleman in my house, you're gonna wear a bathing suit, but you would strip the bathing suit, you could keep it in there, towel down, weigh yourself, see how much you lost, and try to keep track. Because the more you've been, just so you know, Capley's been keep track through the water loading and then the cutoff of his weight. So if we start knowing 10 minutes in a tub, I can usually sweat out about a pound. It's good information to have. When going forward, if you ever got to sweat out, you'd be like, how much time do I have? I can get rocking and rolling, and data is king, right? Just even for lifting. So after you do that, towel down, take the bathing suit off, weigh yourself. Then I also had you bring a sweatsuit, blanket, etc. Here's the second part. 10 minutes in the tub, hop out, weigh yourself, and you're completely dry. Wrap yourself into the sweatsuit, wrap yourself in the blanket. I got a couple heaters I'm gonna put under you, lay on the floor, 10 minutes like that. It's gonna be far more comfortable. It's not still gonna be comfortable, but it's less intense as the tub. 10 minutes like that. Hop up, same deal, shed the gear, towel down, weigh yourself, see how much you lost. Again, I wanna know 10 minutes like that, how much you lose, just for the future's sake. Sometimes you're in a place that doesn't have a tub, and that's all you can do. Reverse back and forth until we hit our target. It's 4 pounds. I'm guessing it shouldn't take that long, but everybody's a little different. I've done 10 pounds of sweated out in the tub before, and like around an hour-ish or something. It's not comfortable. That's 10 pounds, so you're 4 pounds, you should be. And the last, look, if 10 pounds, first 4, relatively easy, last 2, hell. You know, that's when it's tough. So you're on the top end. You should be okay. You should be okay. Here's what's gonna be a little funky. We're doing a fucking podcast with Taylor Atwood, IPF world champion, 74 kilo, next door. So he's gonna, what the hell's going on over there? I got a gentleman in the tub, but it's gonna be a hard story to explain. But anyways, we're there if you need us. Good luck, my man.
That is hot. I need to get my whole body under this water.
How you feel, buddy?
Fading quickly, folks. It's hot.
Hot in a motherfucker.
It is hot. This is not a relaxing. What's the word? Bathtub? No.
Yeah, do you want?
Bubble bath. It is not a relaxing bubble bath.
You wouldn't have a book and a glass of wine right now?
That'd be beautiful.
Can you? Is it possible? Because this is a small tub. Is it possible to get your legs in, or is this just?
like crossing my legs right now? It's kind of.
And you said earlier
I got long legs.
you cannot cross your legs even in kindergarten.
No.
That's not your thing.
Oh, it was a struggle.
But yeah, it is hot in here. Period. And how many pounds you got to go?
So our weight after the first 10 minutes was 190. I'm forgetting.
So you were initially
195 and 194.4.
194.4.
Yeah, when the last time we weighed in.
So or 184.4.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you're 190, yeah, you're gonna be in there for a while, my friend. 194.
Yeah, 184.
So just 2 pounds.
Yeah.
And you thought you lost. So that means you would have lost 2 pounds already.
Yeah.
So 2 more. You definitely sweating. I can see it in your face.
Oh yeah.
So if you got to,
Can't think straight right now.
we got no. It is a little funky, eh? It's kind of weird. We got the heating pads. If you have to make yourself a little cocoon,
Right.
you throw the heating pads underneath yourself. You totally bundle up. You throw the blanket on top. Throw the toque on. Throw your winter jacket on, and all the rest of it. And you sweat some more out of there as well.
I'll give it a couple more minutes and check my weight.
Yeah. And the last pound might have to be like that. Or if the tub's working fine, you keep tubbing it.
Okay.
This tub, yeah, because it's small. But you know what? When you go to a hotel, there might not
I have
even
to deal with the tub.
might be a tub this size. It might not even be a fucking tub.
Right.
And you only have to do the heating pad stuff.
Oh, true.
So that's why it wouldn't be a bad idea to try it. But
Okay.
we'll see. But
So
it's
do I
what
put like just the heating pads over my body?
I put it underneath.
Underneath?
And you lay
like
on
lie
top
down
of
on
it.
top? Oh,
That's
okay.
right. Or at least one on the torso underneath, one on the torso on top.
Okay.
And just let it do its thing. The more blanket, the better. You got a blanket. You might want to next time even be a bigger one because you
Okay.
want a literally a cocoon,
Right.
like almost like a sauna.
Okay.
Do you got your winter jacket?
It's downstairs.
So when you do it, grab your winter jacket.
Okay.
Do you got a toque?
Yeah.
Toque, even winter gloves sometimes. I mean, you could probably put your hands underneath the blankets.
That's true.
I'll grab your winter jacket for you. But
Okay.
yeah, you try it out. You'll sweat like a motherfucker like that too. And other things you'll notice. If you got a phone or whatever, you even put on relaxing music, different things to help
true.
yourself mentally.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy. This isn't the craziest cut. It's going to be weird because it's your first cut, so it'll
Yeah.
always be tough. But if you ever want to do, like throwing a little music in the background, get your mind right. It helps. Soothing, just kind of fucking
Some relaxing beats going.
let the water get pulled out of you. But this is it, man. And you're doing it.
Yeah.
And if you got to do it again, we can. Okay, sir, I'll go get your jacket.
Alright, thanks.
Round 2. It is hot.
Hopefully this will be the last 10. Getting through. Road to Nationals.
That was 10 minutes of heating pads. Let's hop in the tub one more time and finish it off.
But it changes things now. You're right close. You can swing distance.
So, finally made weight. We hit 182.8 pounds. I am really feeling it, but we did 3 sessions in the tub, 2 sessions with all the clothing on and the heating pads, and careful dogs, and we did it. So I'm going to rehydrate, getting a lot of electrolytes, salt, getting some food, and we'll see how fast I bounce back. And that is a wrap. So I started the water cut on Monday. I weighed in around 190ish, and then by the end, after I was done finished sweating out, I got down to 182.8. So yeah, dropped quite a bit of weight. And then when I was done, I rehydrated, got some food back in me, and my weight bounced back pretty quickly. Within a few hours, I was back up to 188, 189. By the next morning, when I checked my weight, I was 190 again. So yeah, this is a good confidence booster, knowing that I can be a little heavier, compete at nationals, do a water cut, make weight, and bounce back really quickly. Thanks for watching again. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like and share this video. If you do want some Cafe Fitness swag, I will post links in the description of where you can get it, and I will catch you next time.